Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA of America are proud to present opening round coverage of the PGA Championship. Major championships are where the world's best golfers rise to the occasion, trying to etch their names into the record books. Today, we will see which golfer grabs the spotlight here at the PGA Championship. It is the season's final major championship here at Whistling Straits, scenic golf course playing host to all the action. We're ready to go. Off to the first hole. Stepping up to the first tee, Frank, what are some keys to be thinking about at this point?
Really got to pick a decent target. Really focus in on that. Don't really worry about left and right. Nice, good full swing. Slow, if anything, off the first tee.
You can see a little bit off balance on the tee, and that one is going to be in the rough.
Rich, there's rough and rough. That hole is needle-nosed down.
Can't even see it from here. And setting up here in the rough. That is going just a tad to the left, it appears.
Hopefully there's enough green that left side.
Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. So into the top 15 on the leaderboard with that birdie. A few more, and who knows, maybe top 10 or top 5. Always nice, Frank, to put the peg in the ground coming off a birdie.
Well, this game's all about reward, and we just saw that back there. Now, can you be rewarded 2 holes in a row? Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards. Second from an excellent lie.
This is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Getting set for this next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are, because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
So on the putting surface, and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Just a couple of feet. One under early in the round. Now the stunning 188-yard par 3 third here at Whistling Straits.
Yeah, the green angle's to the left. You have to be careful because it's well protected by those huge bunkers and dunes on the left.
should be pretty good right there. On the safe side.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop. Second shot.
Pretty good shot right there. These putts keep the round together. Pretty good putt, Frank. Just didn't quite read it correctly.
Yeah, would have certainly liked that to go in.
Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. So with that, the score is now at even par. Action is underway, and we'll take you out to hole number 4. As we catch up with today's featured golfer, Frank, what's the key to generating some momentum?
Just hitting good shots. I know it sort of sounds like the old cliche, but plenty of opportunities. A few 10, 15-foot putts start going down. This round will change dramatically. That's fine.
Frank, this was quite a collaboration between a business giant by the name of Herb Kohler, an insurance salesman with a genius for design. We know who that is. That's Pete Dye.
Yeah, you put the two together and there's no question you finish up with a masterpiece.
A couple of American dreamers shooting for the stars, and they end up with Whistling Straits. Birdie try up next. This is a putt for birdie from long range. Probably would be happy to get down in 2. So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. This putt for par. Well, not in contention, but in for par. Now the 5th hole, and Frank, what a par 5.
Well, strategic par 5. It's almost the shape of an S. That's why it's called snake. The best and most conservative way to play this hole is just simply play it as a 3-shotter. Tee shot down the left, second shot up there, and then just take the wedge in.
Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
She really hit that tee ball nicely. It is in a perfect position, and now she'll have a chance to capitalize. Nice position, short grass, second shot. Third shot, looking for a good one. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
That might go unnoticed, Rich, but that birdie just sneak inside the top 15.
Hole number 6, and another scenic view off the tee. It's a 409-yard par 4.
Yeah, the hole is well bunkered around the 300-yard mark. Ideally, you want to have that tee shot just short of that. Then it's not too hard a second shot.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
See if our featured golfer can get a little something positive going here, Frank. It has been a miserable day.
Yeah, things have just appeared too tough. So really just somehow just eradicate everything you've been thinking right now. Realize this green's big enough. Just get something on the green. Opportunity maybe for a birdie.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
On the green. And a chance for a birdie. Frank going for 2 in a row now. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Settles in over the putt. Stays at 1 under with that par. What an interesting par 3 this is. The 7th is 221 yards. There is trouble to the right, and it is nicknamed Shipwreck.
I think those people that decide to go straight at the flag, then that's where they will pay a high price. There's nothing wrong with being a little left of the flag here.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. And it generates some momentum here at the 7th hole. Just for birdie. Frank, this birdie putt is from downtown.
Well, if you want to build a skyscraper, you've got to knock a few of these in.
So a good lag putt there, Frank.
Yeah, the whole idea of a lag putt, sometimes you build a 3 or a 4 foot circle. Just try and get it inside that. Good putt.
This would give her the par. And with that par, moving into the top 15 on the leaderboard. She's ended up on the fairway, and it's such a good line. So many more options available now. Frank, when we stop staring at Lake Michigan in the background, what should we be focusing on this shot?
Well, somehow you've got to thread a long iron in between the bunkers on the left and the bunkers on the right onto a very, very narrow green.
a good shot. That ball settles in about 13 feet away.
You'd like to think unlucky for some, but birdie putt coming up. It's at sneaky distance.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
I guarantee you, though, she thought she had that one.
And getting ready for the putt. Nice par to remain 1 under. Headed to the clubhouse now for a hot dog and a soda at the turn. But first, a little bit of business here with this par 4 ninth.
And this is going to take a straight tee shot. Trouble on both sides of this fairway. Also, be very, very aware of the shape of this fairway. It's downhill and slopes left to right.
Well, that sets up well for a chance at the green here at the ninth. Frank, what are you thinking about on this approach here at the ninth?
It plays a little downhill, so it's going to play a little shorter than its distance.
Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. A good 29-foot putt here. You can see why this player has been compared to a young Rory McIlroy, featured golfer making birdie and now sitting comfortably inside that cut line.
EA Sports. It's in the game.